friends, followers, people of the internet. I'm back to read another article with you. We've got a fresh issue of the Carolinian, volume 85, number 13, dropped January 23rd. A lot of political stuff going on. You've got Trump freshly inaugurated on the cover, talking about a lot of the MLK celebration events that happened. We also have a special insert, Colleges and Careers Special Edition. Shout out to Campbell University. We've got them in there. Who else we got? Lots of articles in here about, avoiding student aid scams, college and career success stats, don't tell the whole story. We've got William Peace University in here. We've got Lewisburg College. So, you definitely want to subscribe to the Carolinian. Shout out to Wake Tech. We've got NC State. It's a very important question to ask. The Carolinian's 2025 Colleges and Career Special Edition. Now what? All right, we're helping you figure it out. So that's the special edition insert, but back to the paper. A lot of good things going on. Got that sports section on the back. We've got Michael Strahan. We've got Lewis Hamilton. We've got William Peace University defeating Meredith College. We got all kind of good stuff going on. So let's see. I've got two articles in this issue that we can take a look at. The first one, TikTok ban and the impacts of social media. That's pretty relevant for us. We're meeting online. We're meeting on YouTube. YouTube's my favorite app. If all else fails, I'm going to stick with YouTube. So TikTok ban and the impacts of social media. As we enter a new area of leadership, it's crucial to examine how we consume information, okay? Congratulations, reading the Carolinian is a great first step. Make sure you subscribe, caro.news, check out the website. Our news is produced by dedicated local journalists working directly for our publication, and our editor carefully curates articles from trusted news sources, ensuring you receive the most relevant and reliable information weekly. The recent events surrounding the dismissal of TikTok serve as a prominent example of the need for media literacy and social media discretion. Okay, that's an important word, discretion. Hello. The same president who attempted to ban TikTok made an about-face by granting its parent company ByteDance, affiliated with the Chinese government, a 90-day extension to find a new owner. This abrupt shift occurring within 24 hours raises important questions. While various conclusions can be drawn from this situation, one critical takeaway is the undeniable influence a select few wield over social media. This reality was further underscored as many of those powerful figures were present on the dais during the president's inauguration on Martin Luther King Day, January 20th, 2025. It is essential to acknowledge that social media is increasingly controlled by a handful of individuals, often referred to as the new American oligarchs. This concentration of power means our online engagement is largely in their hands. We can no longer afford to use social media passively. It wouldn't be surprising to see certain applications or features within them placed behind a paywall in the near future. Okay, that's my little prediction right there. Further enriching those who are already in control of these platforms. Now is the time to reconsider how we communicate and consume news. What are your primary news sources? Are you relying on established news institutions, or are you following independent content creators? These are vital questions to consider. I encourage you to continue reading the Carolinian, subscribe, and share our reporting within your networks. Critically evaluate the information you encounter from all sources, and please, don't become overly reliant on any single news platform. We saw individuals distraught online when TikTok was temporarily unavailable. Social media can be manipulated or even taken away as easily as an account is created. We must not become overly dependent on digital platforms, especially when they are controlled by a select few. Our ability to communicate and access to information should not be solely at their discretion. Pay attention. See, I use a synonym for the other thing that scares people. I said pay attention. They don't get mad at me. Never mind. Let me stop. All right, next article. So again, there's lots of good stuff going on here. We're talking about food, rural life, nutrition programs. We've got agricultural news going on. Talking about all the protesting happening. I believe I had something else in here. Money lessons from a mom who says her kids learn by watching her work. We've got our health and wellness section. They're talking about red dye number 3 being banned. You need to subscribe to the Carolinian. We've got all these local businesses up in here. Okay, so African American theater highlights. So I was able to go to a lovely event, and I wrote about that. Oh, they also talked about Marcus Garvey's pardon in here. Lots of good information. All right. African American theater highlights, shows to come. The vibrant art scene in North Carolina's Triangle region was fully displayed at the recent Triangle African American Theater Preview 2025 event at the Raleigh Little Theatre. This showcase previewed an exciting lineup of upcoming productions from beloved classics like The Color Purple, Jitney by August Wilson, and even a Caribbean-influenced reimagining of The Little Mermaid. Our area theaters offer a wealth of opportunities to experience the power and beauty of dramatic arts. This preview offered a tantalizing glimpse into the rich tapestry of stories soon to grace stages here in Central North Carolina. If you want to see the talent and future stars in our area, here are a few shows you don't want to miss. One production that particularly caught my attention is called Confederates. This play delves into the complex relationship between an enslaved woman and her mistress, picking up their story after the mistress returns home following a failed marriage. Confederates, produced by Playmakers Repertory Company, promises to be a powerful exploration of difficult historical periods, demonstrating the art's ability to spark dialogue and foster understanding in creative and innovative ways. Another highlight is this upcoming season is Saints and Ain'ts, a play by the Black Poetry Theater, which explores the intersection of religion and music and African American culture, weaving together various musical genres to underscore the importance of both in shaping identity and community. Additional shows include, and this is just running down, all these things can just be Googled to find the showtimes in the theater. Levy Mob Productions, Old Settler, that sounded like a good one. I think that's at Martin Marietta, the Memorial Theater, downtown. The Justice Theater Project has a show called Fairview, which looked really great. North Carolina Central University Theater has a show called Living Fat, and that really looked like a good one. The guy is based in the 70s. There was a bank robbery, and some of the money like fell on the ground and he found it, and so that's kind of where that picked up. Theater Raleigh, Once on This Island, Raleigh Little Theater, Aquila and the Bee, Agape Theater Project, Plenty of Time, Raleigh Little Theater, The Color Purple. You can also follow Triangle African American Arts Organization on their website, their social media, their Instagram, whatever, for details on next year's preview and continued highlights of these remarkable shows. I highly encourage you to explore these and other productions that will be taking place in various theaters throughout the year. For a full schedule, please visit AfricanAmericanArts.org for more details. A special thank you to Raleigh Little Theatre, which has generously hosted the Triangle African American Theater Preview event for the past 8 years. The packed house was a testament to both the exceptional artistry on display and the vital importance of supporting African American arts in the diverse theaters and venues across North Carolina. We will see you at the theater. And then there's some photos here from the event. It was really fun, it was really beautiful, and you know, I love a good sampler. You know, when I go to a restaurant, if I can get that sampler appetizer, let me try a few things, I like to do that. So yeah, definitely enjoyed it, to just see like a little slice of the place. So again, the Carolinian, completely accessible to you on social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, website. Check us out. And I hope everybody's just having a really good week. I had a meeting today where someone just communicated with me their frustration about the state of the world today. But I just want to remind you, weeping may endure for a night, but joy will come in the morning, right? So stay positive, stay encouraged, keep building your community. I mean, it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So what we gotta do is stay positive and stay collaborative and stay working together, so we can move forward and not get caught up in the disappointment of the moment. So y'all be blessed.